page of my book. I haven't read that bit yet. Ha! I've got you now.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No one seems to be out, apart from a strange-looking girl and this piece of litter. Shocking.
That's not litter, it's page 199.
Well, it's my page 199 now, and it's going in the bin.
What do you think you're doing?
Well... Oh, I'm extremely late for tea. Wendy will be cross.
Before you go, my page 199.
You really shouldn't throw your rubbish away like this. It's a very antisociable thing to do. I shall dispose of it at once.
Oh, no, you don't. Give that back this instant. Whoa! What is this place? Why am I here and how can I get out? Oh no, why did I follow that white rabbit? Hang on.
Oh no, I'm going to be late again.
Wait, Mr. White Rabbit, please.
Oh, careful, dear. 2 meters, if you please. Contrary to public opinion, us rabbits don't like being stroked or touched.
Oops, sorry. Is it alright if I can come with you, please?
Come on, let's get going.
Woohoo! Let's go. Wait, hang on a second. Where are we exactly?
Oh, we're in Wychwood.
Wychwood?
It's a boarding school.
Oh, right. I still don't get it.
It's a school. A school where you sleep if you don't live near. Would you like me to show you around?
Oh, yes, please.
Well, come on. Can we go now, please? It's been way more than a second. Follow me. We can explore the school, but stay close and don't let anyone see you.
Ooh, this is exciting. I feel like a spy. Wow, look at all these maps. Maybe one of them will help me find my way home. Look at this one. It's a map of lots of roads.
Yes, the land is called Curricular.
The date on this map is 1934. What is that in the middle of the road?
It's a brick wall. Back then it separated the kingdom of Wentworth from the kingdom of Aldridge.
Were the people of the kingdom happy to be separated?
Some were, but others were not.
Every day I look out my bedroom window. I glance down my street to see the wake-up call from the morning sun. Except now it is blocked by a 2-meter high brick wall towering over us. The Cutslow Wall, they call it. It's clear from what's happened that the wall isn't coming down anytime soon, and I was born on the wrong side of it. Today I feel disheartened because I can't see my best friend Susan, who lives on the other side of the wall. Although I met her just before the wall was put up, I feel like we have known each other forever. Many people have tried to knock this wall down. Some succeed, some didn't. And even when they did pull the wall down, those with money just built it back up. Those like Sophie's parents who seem so offended of the sight of me.
The food is too much, Mother. Can we send some of the people on the other side of the wall? Do you mean the poor? Mother, don't say poor. They're humans just like us. What did they do? They must be starving, and they must be hurt and angry.
That's enough, dear.
Look, I'm not saying we're like them, but I mean, we're all humans, right? My friends are on the other side of the wall. Even Peter, Lucy, and Edmund agree on the wall. And Edmund is only 8, right? Do you agree, Edmund? Edmund? Oh no, you too, Edmund, my own brother. You were a baby and a coward. You've got friends on the other side of the wall too. Don't pretend you haven't. Ugh, I hate you all.
Dear Diary, Susan's parents don't like me, but I can't believe what they did. I was walking back from school with my younger brother. Just as we approached our house, 2 posh girls came up, shouted rude words and started throwing stones at us. Next, Sophie rushed out of her house and scolded them. She looked at me and sincerely apologized for their behavior. It was really nice. The atmosphere changed when Susan's dad briskly walked over to us with angry daggers in his eyes. Without a second thought, he yanked Susan's arm and pulled her away, shouting back, making sure I heard every word. You can't mix with people like her. Those people are not like us. I stood still, shocked at the experience, as Susan turned her head around and something clicked between us. Susan and I have found a way to talk to each other out of our windows. Our houses are side by side, but now they feel worlds apart. This wall will divide us no more.
Why must we commoners get treated like this? We did nothing wrong. We don't have as much money as those rich brats on the other side, but we have our rights. Oh, don't get too comfortable, you rich snobs. We will find a way to break this wall down. Let's teach those devils a lesson and knock this wall down. Who had the brilliant idea to break this monstrosity thing down? Yes. Let's use our pickaxes to break through. Don't you worry, boy. The police won't stand a chance against us. What's your name, boy?
It's Edmund, sir. I'm being chased.
Can you climb, boy?
I can try, sir.
Mr. and Mrs. Wilkins asked me to do extra today. I don't mind. Today I'm inside the house in Wentworth Road. I had to walk the long way round, of course, because of the wall. After a lot of tidying and cutting the grass, I came inside to mop the floor with a sponge and bowl of hot water and soap. I don't care, I just need the money for food. My food is rotten. I'm plain sick of it. I'd throw it all away if I could. I know what I will buy with this money. I can almost taste the fresh food in my mouth. Hang on, what's that noise? A scream? I've had that piercing scream before, when others have tried to climb the wall. They never make it. Stop! Oh, my heart was beating so fast, the panic running through my veins. It's like I couldn't breathe. Passing before my eyes are the faces of those who have tried to climb the wall.
As I look out of my window, I could see my neighbour Jake running one direction and Susan running from the other. They were running to the wall. I could hear them both screaming. They were screaming at a little kid at the top of the 9-foot wall.
Get down, you idiot! The spike's the spike! Get down, you idiot! The spike! The spike!
Susan's brother Edmund got scared when he got to the top of the wall, and he slipped and fell. He died. When I think about my life and Susan's life, it's so different. Things seem to be so much easier for her. She goes to a better school, has prettier clothes, lives in a bigger house. But I'm not jealous, especially now. At least I have a loving family, and I certainly don't have a family who looks down on others the way that they do. And I still have my brother.
That was a sad story.
Ah, so it's laughter you want, is it? Come along then, child. Hop with me and I'll show you someone with a very wide grin. Keep up.
I love these early mornings, with the mist of the river rising up over the land. And I love sitting here in my climbing tree, looking into the lab of Professor Peter Horby, watching him work. Oh, what should I do today? Hang on, what's that strange girl wandering about? Looking lost? She's coming closer to me, but she can't see me. It doesn't look like she belongs here, so I might as well have some fun. All I'll do is show her my grin. Hello?
Oh my, you scared me. Excuse me, but do you know where the white rabbit is?
No, but would you like to hear a riddle?
Yes, if I must.
What's the difference between a cat and a comma?
I really have no idea.
A cat has claws at the end of his paws, but a comma has a pause at the end of his claws.
Oh, for goodness sake. Look, have you seen the white rabbit? He's supposed to be helping me.
Can you stand on your head?
No. Please, if you could just...
All right. No need to get bad-tempered, Grumpy Pants. The only person that can help you find the white rabbit is the Mad Hatter.
Which one of the classrooms has a mad person in it?
Take a pick. They're all as mad as each other in there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, but you may need this to get into the English room. There's not much space. Oh, at some point you need this key.
What for?
The wardrobe, of course.
Boo!
Oh my! You scared me. Excuse me. Oh, don't do that. I met a cat with a wide grin who told me to see a Mad Hatter and...
Really, the very idea. What an imagination. We need to straighten out that brain of yours with some math.
What are they doing in here?
Tessellations?
I beg your pardon?
Patterns? Follow me. Don't get lost now.
Where has he gone and where am I? This staircase seems to go forever.
Wow, a giant caterpillar? I've never seen such a giant caterpillar.
I can't get out of here. Everything keeps repeating.
It's a maze, all right. Hold on.
There's too much confusion.
Whoa, I feel dizzy after that. Can we go somewhere a little quieter?
I have just the place.
Look at all these famous historians. Ooh, Margaret Thatcher.
Ah, yes. She went to a seat of learning land called Somerville, where she stood to be president of their Union Army, and she studied the dark arts of chemistry before she became Empress of the Britons.
Really?
Yes, Cheshire Cat didn't take to her at all, of course.
Oh, why is that?
She would insist on snatching his milk from him.
Why did I agree to do this? I'm so nervous. President of the Union! What if I go wrong? What if I do something silly? What if I lose? Why am I so nervous? I need to forget about all those things. It will just make things worse. Maybe I'll go outside and have some fresh air. I'll leave my cards here. Oh, it's my turn already. Okay, let's do this. Thank you for having me today. And here are some reasons why you should vote for me. Blah blah blah. I am incredible. La la la. Look at me. I can talk. What happened? I didn't write this. I didn't. I don't know what happened. I guess I really am a disgrace to politics. Maybe I was better in chemistry. Oh, but I really want to be a teacher too. Aha! I've got it. I'll be a chemistry teacher at Wychwood School, and maybe one day I could be the head teacher of this school. But how would I get the head teacher to leave? Maybe I could poison her, and then I could pretend to be really sorry, and then poison the deputy, and then I would run for head teacher. Now, I'd better go to my room and begin phase 1 of my plans.
Did she ever become headmistress of Wychwood?
No, she wasn't clever enough. She had to take second best and get a job as Prime Minister of the Britons, and she ruled for over 100 years.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow, it's tiny like a doll's house. How would you ever fit a whole class of LTs in there?
What did the Cheshire Cat give you?
Aha!
Thanks for letting me out.
Ah! Who are you?
I'm Lyra Balakwa.
How long have you been in this desk?
How many weeks has it been now? I've stopped counting. Once you've been here for a bit, it feels lonely. But then a few weeks more, you feel trapped.
I'm sure you do.
We could travel together. I could show you around Oxford and Jordan College, the botanical gardens. What do you say?
Sure, why not?
The Chronicles of Narnia. Oh, look, a library book. Tut tut tut, we need to return this at once.
No, put it down. Do not open it.
Oops, too late? Dear oh dear, what was that? A lion? Oh no, what shall we do?
Narnia! The Lion, the Witch, and the wardrobe! Come on, I have the key.
What is it?
A lion, and he looked as if he's injured. What happened?
My name is Aslan. As I walked down the death path to the stone circle, the gobbling creatures chuckled in a hysterical way.
What happened next?
As I got closer, I felt a strangely small hand on my back, and before I knew it, I was on the ground, and at that moment I knew my life was about to end. Then the big moment came when the treacherous witch got her slaves to throw me up onto a big piece of stone so that she could end my life.
Which? Did he say witch?
As I was lying there all tied up, I felt humiliated and afraid that the 4 children wouldn't be alright. But then I remembered, as she sharpened her knife, that I would come back to life because of the stone circle's prophecy. As she stabbed me, I felt the cold knife merge into me. Everything went dark and quiet.
Oh, well, as long as you're going to come back to life, we'll be off. Nice to meet you. We need to get this book back to the library.
Where is the witch now?
She followed Edmund's footsteps in the snow, and she came through the wardrobe from Narnia.
This is getting ridiculous. I will find him myself then. I'll find him, no matter what. I will. Edmund never learns. Now he made it easy for me. He's just leading me to him. I can't believe that my guards were that stupid to not find his footprints at least. And what's that? That's a funny looking thing. A box containing hanging garments? Why would it possibly be here? Edmund, come out. I know you're here. And what could this place be? This does not look like Narnia at all.
And then she ran off to find Edmund. She could be anywhere by now. You have to find her, please.
Of course.
Of course we'd love to, but we have to return this library book.
Come on, I know Oxford like the back of my hand. If she's in the city, we'll find her.
Oh, great.
Yes, come on, White Rabbit, Lyra. What an adventure this will be. But first we have to take the library back! Okay, we'll go on an exciting and a dangerous adventure to save Edwin and defeat a murderous witch after we've taken back our library book. To the library! There. Happy now?
Yes, thank you. Ooh, Lord of the Rings. I wonder what this is about.
Don't open it!
Ooh.
Dear friends, it is I, Gandalf. I need to show you something very important.
Ooh, a ring!
This is not just any ring. Thousands of years ago, many rings were distributed between the races. The elves received 3 rings, the dwarves received 7 rings, mortal men received 9. These were all the rings until the Dark Lord Sauron forged another ring, 1 ring to rule them all. This ring is the ring Bilbo had. It now belongs to you.
For me? Are you sure? Thank you.
But its evil slowly but surely corrupts you. The ring has the ability to take control of your free will.
Actually, why don't you have it, Alice?
But I believe it is safest in your possession for the time being. It has been sought out for thousands of years. Every owner up until Bilbo either died or lived a miserable life, infatuated and controlled by the ring.
But what do you want us to do with it?
I must warn you, many are after the ring. It will help you one day, but whatever you do, do not lose sight of what is really important. No matter how much the ring tempts you, never give in to it. I must speak with the council now.
Sorry. Council is not actually till Wednesday. I'm afraid you're a bit early.
I will meet you at the Prancing Pony Inn in Bree. But for now, I must go.
Nice man. Let his beard go a bit in lockdown though. Don't you think?
That's it.
What is what?
We have been gifted the most powerful ring in the universe. It will help us defeat the White Witch.
Yes, come on, to Oxford.
If you think I'm hopping all the way into Oxford on these paws, think again.
Don't worry, there's a portal in the garden. Follow me.
This place does not look like Narnia at all. These houses, they're completely ugly, and what are these weird-looking monsters on the road? There's a person inside it. Did it eat the human? I should go to a meadow called University Parks. There might be some animals that I can speak to. Maybe they will help me somehow.
Thank you for meeting me at the airport, Heather. I'm so happy to be here.
How was the journey from Valencia?
Oh, the food on the plane was awful, and a child was kicking me the entire way.
Oh, well, never mind, you're here now. Welcome to Oxford.
Today was lovely. Thank you, Heather, for touring me around Oxford and Blenheim Palace.
I'm glad you liked it.
I like this place too. What is it called?
University Park.
Heather, why is that woman in fancy dress talking to a, how will you say?
Squirrel? I don't know, honestly.
Excuse me, this creature is not conversing. Where will I find the queen? Answer, where is her palace?
Well, the Ashmolean over there has some stuff on Queen Nefertiti.
Finally, I see a palace where I could rest for now. This place is boring. Animals don't talk, people are getting eaten by the four-wheeled monsters, and you people are ugly and disrespectful.
Oh, here we are, Jordan College. I'll just go inside and find one of the teachers. What are those things they were holding? Were they weapons? Is there a fight somewhere? Should I do something? Oh no, what if the gobblers are back?
Calm down, Lyra. They are foes.
They look like blocks of metal.
Hi Rachel, how are you? You want to meet up for coffee in the town this afternoon?
Sure, I've got a lecture at 2 p.m. Shall we say 3:30 at Thirsty Meatballs?
Great, see you there.
How did she just talk into the metal and get a reply from it?
This is year 2020, Lyra. Things are different now.
I'm going to go see your wonderland. Oh, and that girl in the blue dress is fighting the big dragon. Of course she did strike me as the hero type. Come on everyone now. Now that I come to think of it, I can't get out of here. Oh yeah, I don't even know how I got in. I wish I was back in Oxford, if this is Oxford. I don't feel like I'm lost. I should really go now, but maybe I'll come back someday. Come on everyone, join in. Oh, there's a potion. Maybe that's what I need to take to get out of here. By Wonderland. Come on everyone. And. Thank you everyone and good night.
What is that noise? And why are people throwing coins at that poor wounded creature?
She's not wounded, she's busking. It's called street entertainment.
I guess things change when you travel to the north with gypsies whilst being hunted by gobblers and then finding out that the man who you thought was your uncle is actually your father, and that the woman who you're running from is your mother. And the fact that you meet an armoured polar bear and then your best friend basically dies and floats into another dimension through a split in the sky. I mean, what did I really expect?
Ah, yes, that's right.
Well, I know something that won't have changed.
What's that?
I have friends in high places.
Ah, at last we're going to have tea with the Duke at Blenheim Palace.
No, I mean friends who are literally in high places.
Wake up, Stoneface.
No.
Yes, you lazy thing.
Why did you wake me up?
I'm bored.
Great.
I wonder why there aren't many people out. Maybe the plague came again and killed them off. It's too quiet. What do you think?
Yeah, but at least it's nice and quiet.
I don't like that person's outfit. It's too uncolourful for my liking. I preferred the style in the 1700s. It was much more stylish.
First of all, uncolourful is not even a word. Also, the dresses in the 18th century were atrocious. Nowadays, it's more casual and better looking.
I don't care.
Okay, at least we can agree that those blue trousers they're wearing are cool.
As much as I'd like to agree with you, I do not. I preferred the bell-bottom jeans from the 1970s.
Of course, you never would agree with anything I say.
I don't want to be your friend anymore. Look, can we try and judge the passers-by and not each other? I think I can forgive you.
Okay, we can try again later. I'm exhausted from all of this arguing.
Yeah, okay.
Hang on, that girl's waving, is it? Can it be?
It is, it's Lyra. Cooey, Lyra!
Hello, Peter! Hello, Dennis! How are you?
Can't complain. What are you up to?
Oh, my friends and I are looking for a boy called Edmund and a white witch. Have you seen them?
No, but you could ask Tom Quad. He's been around forever.
Thank you!
I'm sorry, Lyra, dear, but I'm afraid not. I haven't seen any white witches. Not this century, at least.
I thought you gargoyles could see anything from up there.
Do you mind? I'm not a gargoyle. Gargoyles spit water. I'm not a common water spitter. I'm a grotesque.
Like that sounds better.
And to be specific, I'm a green man. People see me as a symbol of fertility and wandering spirit.
Thank you, Mr. Tom, but I think we should be going.
Did you know Christchurch used to be St. Pride Priory? Yes, they used the Priory's land and money to build Christchurch.
Fascinating. Well, we really must.
Cardinal Thomas Wolsey had big ideas for the Cardinal College, as we were called then. He started building it in 1524. He stopped coming by a few years later. Some say he lost his head.
Sorry, I'd forgotten how chatty he was.
Christopher Wren supervised the building work. You know, Great Tom lives in the bell tower. I have to tell you, he is so loud. He rings every evening 101 times in honor for each original student to let them know the gate will be closing. He's always running 5 minutes late.
So, anyway...
One exciting time was when King Charles and his cavaliers moved the capital from London to Oxford for 2 years. Many years later, when the future King Edward VII attended, we had 13 prime ministers attend.
Move slowly and keep your head down.
Fountain was actually installed in the mid-17th century as a water source in case of fires. The Earl was not the only student to get up to
and run!
One of my favourite pastimes is watching the horses.
Phew, that was a lucky escape. He can talk the hind legs off a March hare, that one.
Oh no, I don't think we'll ever find Edmund or the White Witch.
Hang on. There is just one last person to try.
Who?
Geoffrey.
Oh no, not another grotesque.
Hey! Who are you calling grotesque? Do you mind? I'm a gargoyle, you see?
Oh.
Hello, Geoffrey. Can you help us? We're looking for a white witch and a boy called Edmund.
Gosh, well, I've been here for more than 400 years, gradually disappearing as the rain dissolves my limestone skin. It might come as no surprise to you all down there, but my back is absolutely killing me. I've been twisted like this for an eternity, twisted like a corkscrew, in fact.
He's a bit of a moaner.
Excuse me, Geoffrey. We just wondered, have you seen...
Oh, I've seen all sorts. My special place here had allowed me to witness the most amazing signs over the years and the most ridiculous behavior from those very privileged pests, otherwise known as students.
Oh, here we go again. Kill me now.
Every year at the end of their studies, a whole bunch of them get to graduate. From my perch up here, I look down on them with their flowing black gowns and their mortarboards. From my angle, they don't look like people at all. It's like they're some sort of weed bugs.
Graduation is a time of happiness and celebration. The one thing that lets you know you made it. So when I got the dreaded email saying that my class's graduation had been cancelled, my heart dropped, and with it my self-esteem. This was what my whole life had been leading up to, and they're just going to tell me that it's never coming back. I feel as if I'm falling through an infinite abyss with no sign of stopping. Some people would say they felt good after they finished school for good. But all I can think is that I've never been more held back in my life. I'm sad, really sad, but that's okay. I've come to peace with it. I can't force people to throw me a graduation, just like they say you can lead a horse to water but you can't make it drink.
So you must be wondering what else have I seen over the years from my perch high up the wall.
Does it include a white witch and a young boy?
Let me zoom you forward to the morning of May 6, 1954. It was a Thursday. I remember it clearly. I had never ever seen someone run so quickly. If I blinked, I'm sure I would have missed him. A young medical student, he was running from the station.
Was he late for a very important date? I know how that feels.
I arrived at the train station at 3 p.m. on a lovely Monday afternoon. I felt ready to run, and I was excited about the challenge to beat the world record of running a mile under 4 minutes. I made my way to Iffley Track to meet my friends, Chris Chataway and Chris Brasher. They were my pacers for the run. On this day, I was running for England, competing against John Landy for the title. I was very nervous, because this could be the day that I break the world record of the 4-minute mile. People told me that it was impossible to run a whole mile within just 4 minutes, but I still wanted to do it. At the track, I saw a huge crowd who were all screaming my name. It was 2 minutes before the race, and my hands were shaking whilst I was putting my spikes on. I went towards the track with a smile on my face. I believed I could do it. We turned to one another and said good luck. I felt calm, but of course a bit nervous too. The race began. Chataway was in first place for the first lap, and I was following him. I kept telling him to go faster and faster because I was full of running. I didn't even realise that I was going so fast. Chris Brasher then led the way. I slipped in confidently behind. I was ready to sprint off. My legs did not feel any pain. It was not challenging work. The crowd was supporting me, which energised me.
Go, Chris, go, 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 you can do it.
Shh, do you mind? I'm trying to concentrate here.
Oh, sorry, there are other people shouting here too. Why don't you tell them to be quiet too?
Because you are next to me and you are shouting in my ear.
It's not my fault.
Chris isn't even going to win. He's just a pacer. There's no point you shouting in my ear. Roger Bannister's going to win anyway.
How do you even know?
It's common sense.
Okay, now you are shouting in my ear, so let's both stop now.
Fine. Roger Bannister is in the lead.
He's the best.
He could win.
He's gonna beat the world record.
Yes.
Go, Roger.
We ran the first half mile in 2 minutes, just as planned, and passed the 3/4 miles in 3 minutes. And then we were slowing down. I kept worrying that I was going too slow, but Chris was running steadily. I realised that going at Chris's pace would make my 4-minute mile possible. A voice shouted, "Relax!" This stopped me from worrying because there was nothing I could do about it. I still felt good. My mind did not seem to belong to my body. The crowd's cheers got louder and louder as the third bell went. I'd been running for 3 minutes, 0.7 seconds. I did not feel too tired. The crowd was roaring. The 4-minute mile was possible. If I ran the last lap under 59 seconds, I bounced past Chris C and sprinted to finish, my mind racing ahead of my body. A moment of lifetime had come. The crowd cheered louder and louder as I reached the finish. I felt I would die. Had I pushed myself too far? I crossed the line and a crowd of men caught me. I collapsed and nearly fell unconscious. I had done it. I, Roger Bannister, had run a mile in 3 minutes and 59.6 seconds. I did the running, but the team won the race.
A mile in 4 minutes? Gosh, that is fast.
Yes, very different to my life where I haven't moved for 400 years. Oh, yes, I've seen so much.
Have you seen a boy called Edmund and a white witch?
And heard so much. Did you know the popular singing group The Beatles once played in Oxford?
No, I didn't, but I feel like you're going to tell us about it.
I overheard these two girls talking about it in Copper Kettle Tea Room across the street.
I'm so sorry you couldn't come. Oh, Donna, you would have loved it. It was the greatest night of my life. It took 2 hours just to get ready. Mostly because of the makeup, even though there wasn't much. It was worth it when I got there though.
I'm so envious, Susie.
In the queue, I could hardly wait. When I finally got let in, I felt like I was going to explode.
Ooh. Who came on first?
Ringo Starr. The second he came out, people started jumping on top of tables and standing on their chairs just to see them. Next out was George Harrison. People started cheering so loud I had to cover my ears.
Oh, George, he's such a dreamboat.
Then it was John Lennon. As soon as he came out, everyone around me jumped onto the tables and started cheering. As soon as Paul came out, everyone was cheering and singing louder than ever. You should have been there, Donna. You should have been there.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Yes, I know. And after the concert was just as good though. Guess what, Donna? I got an autograph from all of them. As we went home, I was thinking about how I wanted to do it all again with you there.
Oh, Susie, that would have been lovely, but I've got something to tell you.
Ooh, what is it?
I met someone at a concert in Oxford Town Hall.
Ooh, who did you see?
John Mayle and the Blues Breakers.
What was he wearing, your fella?
He was wearing a lovely sports coat and tie. He'd walked up the road from his university rooms to get to the concert. He'd said he'd leave halfway through to meet his friends Stuart and Martin in the pub, although he never did.
What was the band like?
Really good. They had an amazing guitarist called Eric Clapton. He was so fast. We danced to Blues City Shakedown. It was amazing. He said I reminded him of Patty Boyd.
Ooh, how lovely. Are you going to see him again?
I hope so, Susie. Who knows? Might even marry him one day.
Fascinating. But at the risk of repeating myself, we're actually late for a very important date, so we have to go. Ta-ta. Just let us know if you've seen a witch.
A witch?
Yes!
Like a white witch from C.S. Lewis' Narnia kind of witch?
Yes!
Oh, that's easy.
Why?
She's right behind you.
The White Witch!
Actually, I prefer Her Imperial Majesty Jadis, Queen of Narnia, or Ice Queen. You foolish humans! Did you honestly think it was you who were following me?
Where's Edmund?
I'm afraid he's no more. I chased him to a town of Summer north of the city. He tried to get away from me by climbing a 9-foot wall. The poor fool didn't make it, of course.
Please, your icy majesty, I'm too good looking to die.
Too late, Bunny.
I know. We have one last thing. The ring! One ring to rule them all!
What? But no!
That's it, Alice. You're stopping her. She can't get to us.
Well done, Alice. I can't hold her back much longer. The power of the ring is too strong. It's taking over my mind.
White Rabbit, what will destroy ice?
Fire, but we don't have any water, of course.
Help! I can't hold on for much longer.
Water, yes, but we don't have any water either.
Allow me. I've always wanted to do this.
I'm melting!
Yes, you did it, Alice. Jeffrey, you did it.
Yes, but now I feel so weak and peculiar.
It's that ring. It's sapping all of her strength.
We need to get rid of it and put it somewhere where nobody will ever find it.
Hate to be the hero of the hour again, but you could leave it with me if you like. I've been here for hundreds of years. I'm not going anywhere in a hurry.
Yes.
Great idea, Jeffrey. Stay there. I'll throw it up.
Catch! Thank you, Jeffrey. But are you sure it's safe with you?
Of course it is. I am a statue, a monument. Nobody will ever take me down. Yes, me and my mate Cecil Rose, the statue over there, are going nowhere.
I'm glad that's over.
You okay, Alice?
Yes, I was just feeling a bit sad about Edmund.
I know, poor chap, falling from a 9-foot wall.
Hang on.
No, he should have hung on, but he didn't. He let go.
No, I mean, White Rabbit. We've heard this story before. In the geography room, a boy called Edmund who fell from a 9-foot wall. She said it was north of here in a town of Summertown, the Cutslow Wall. Lyra, that portal we came through earlier, can it take us anywhere?
Yes.
And any time?
Yes.
Then we can go back and save Edmund. Come on. this is it. We are here.
Look, there's Edmund heading towards the wall.
Edmund? Are you alright?
Yes, but I had a strange dream. I was being chased and it was snowing and I have to climb the wall.
No, don't do it. Don't climb the wall. The White Witch has gone. She can't hurt you now. Why don't you go home to your family, to Susan and Peter and Lucy? Maybe they have some Turkish delight for you.
Yes.
Well done, Alice, my dear.
Thank you.
Well, we'd best be getting back for tea. Wendy will have the buns ready for us. Are you coming, Lyra?
No, I don't think so. I think I'll head off up north. I'm on the lookout for Golden Compass. What about you, Alice? Are you going home?
Well, Lewis Carroll assures me that time is standing still back home and that I won't be missed yet. So I think I'll go back to Wychwood for a while.
Wychwood, a school where you sleep if you don't live near.
Yes, that's right. I'm going to join something called Remove. Goodbye, Lyra. I'll miss you.
Goodbye, Alice.
Hey, what is that? Ah, page 199. There you are.